Call the meeting to order. Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Here.
Alderman Hoppy.
Here.
Alderman Kerwin.
Here.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Here.
Alderman Persick.
Here.
Alderman Studer.
Here.
Alderman Tudor. Here. 7 present, 1 absent. You have a quorum.
I declare that the regular meeting of the Wilmington City Council on October 1st, 2013 is now in session. Council, the approval of the minutes before you for September 17th.
Mr. Mayor, make a motion that we accept the minutes as presented and placed on file.
Motion by Alderman Studer. Do I have a second?
I second that.
Second by Alderman Hall. Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Hoppy.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Pass.
6 yes, 1 pass, 1 absent. Motion passes.
There's a couple items under the mayor's report tonight. First is I need a motion to accept the resignation of Robin Theobald as the city treasurer.
I move to accept the resignation letter of Robin Theobald as the city treasurer and approve the mayoral appointment of Ken Dolio as the city treasurer.
Okay, we can do both.
That's what they had to say.
I have a motion by Alderman Persick. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Van Dyne. Any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Hoppy.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 absent. Motion passes.
Just one other item of note, as you guys have noticed, under our MFP bid, it did come under about 40,000 than what we'd anticipated. We'll be happy on the agenda for streets and alleys next week to discuss the use of those additional funds, which has already been set aside by MFT. I think it's about 40,000, right? See if we can get some more roads done under that. But you still got the, they'll still have the motion tonight for the awarding of the bid as prescribed. So, what?
Bob Strong?
Oh yes, yes. As everybody knows, we lost one of our former aldermen, Bob Strong, this past last week. I believe it was Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. So we offer our condolences to the family. I did have the opportunity to sit alongside Bob when he was alderman of the 2nd Ward for a period of 2 years, and he always had the visions of the city in his heart and his mind as he went about his business as alderman for the 2nd Ward. So we extend our condolences to his family. Thank you. Other than that, citizens' comments. Do we have any citizens' comments tonight? Speeches. Planning and Zoning Commission for their meeting for this October has been canceled. Their next scheduled meeting is Thursday, November 7th, 2013. Committee reports, Building Grounds, Parks, Health and Safety, Alderman Persick, Alderman Van Dyne.
Mr. Mayor, the next scheduled meeting is Wednesday, October 9th, 2013 at 6 p.m.
Thank you. Water, Sewer, Streets and Alleys Committee, Alderman Studer, Alderman Kerwin.
Mr. Mayor, I move to approve the improvements to alleys and roadways 2013 Fall MFT project to the lowest bidder deconstruction in the amount of $204,912.34 as recommended by City Engineer Colby Zamitis.
We have a motion by Alderman Kerwin. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Hoppy. Any discussion?
Not that it makes that big of a difference, but there is a discrepancy between what his motion and what's in the minutes, and just in the sense, it's 37
I think it
versus
said
34.
Yeah, 37.
Not that-
37 cents.
Yeah, it should be 37 cents.
Okay.
That's fine. I can worry about it.
Okay.
Typo? Was it typo? 3 cents?
I just wanted to bring
Not
it.
gonna sweat over 3 cents.
No.
Any other discussion?
Well, that could make a lot of difference for us
We'll bring another motion next week for 3 cents. Change over.
I'll give you 3 cents.
Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Hoppy.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 absent, motion passes.
All right, our next scheduled meeting is Wednesday, October 9th at 5:30 PM.
Police and ESDA, Alderman Studer, Alderman Tudor.
I have one, Mr. Mayor. I move to approve ordinance number 13-10-01-01, an ordinance authorizing the sale of Wilmington Emergency Disaster Agency's 1998 Ford Super Duty Carryall Rescue Ambulance, which is no longer useful to the city.
A motion by Alderman Tudor, do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Hall, any discussion? Just for, I think for info, I think ESDA had brought this before, the streets and alleys before a police committee, right? You guys were looking to sell this anyway, and I do you have a buyer or an interested buyer, Dennis? Yes. Any other discussion on it? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Hoppy.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 absent, motion passes.
Next scheduled meeting is Tuesday, October 8th at 5:30 PM.
Finance Administration and Land Acquisition, Alderman Studer, Alderman Tudor.
Mr. Mayor, I move to approve the accounts payable report in the amount of $198,953.02 as presented by accountant Kim Dolio.
A motion by Alderman Studer, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Tudor, any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Hoppy.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 absent, motion passes.
Mr. Mayor, next scheduled meeting is Tuesday, October 15th, 2013 at 6 p.m.
All right, Ordinance and License Committee, Alderman Hoppy, Alderman Hall.
I don't have the word. Oh, it's just
The
a
second
second, I'm
reading.
sorry. It's a second reading, an ordinance adopting the International Property Maintenance Code.
Our next scheduled meeting.
The next scheduled meeting is Tuesday, October 8th at 6 o'clock.
Personnel and collective bargaining, Alderman Hall, Alderman Percy.
Nothing at this time, correct? You don't want to talk about the Bears loss, right?
No.
Okay.
That's not on the agenda.
All right, City Administrator's report, Mr. Graff.
Just a couple of reminders, the CMAP will be looking at the Indiana, include that in their fiscal restraint 2040 plan on October 9th. We'll be attending that meeting to observe and report back. The Transportation Committee meeting's October 4th. Will not be attending that, it's a committee meeting, they'll give their recommendation. Indiana will be having a public hearing scheduled up in probably the first week or second week in November to get updates on the corridor. There has been some changes. If you look on their website, you can see some of the minor changes with the corridor plan. Still showing the interchanges and things like that, so nothing's been determined yet. I think they're waiting to see how CMAP goes. And then there's a Metropolitan Policy Organization, which is representing numerous businesses and elected officials in Chicagoland, and their vote will be on October 17th. Both those votes are needed in some way or form to move on to the next level. So we'll keep you updated on that. If everything goes right, I mean, you're starting to see some work up at the North Island parking lot. I know ICER's team's supposed to be in tomorrow. They marked out the entranceway and things like that, so you'll see some work being done on the North Island. And they'll also start doing some grading work and bringing some dirt into Deer Creek. The weather's in good shape on Thursday and Friday. It sounds like it might be rain, so they might be doing that dirt, bringing the dirt over from Ridgeport. Is where we get the dirt and move over. So it'll be next week, and then we'll start doing the streets. Hopefully another week and a half, 2 weeks as they mobilize with the MFT, and then the parking lot, and then Deer Creek streets. Try to get them all done at once. They're all being done by the same contractor. Because ICER's sub is the construction for the asphalt. So right in a month we should have a lot of the projects done. Nothing else, we will not be doing any of the work on Route 53 and Peatone Road this year for the intersection design. The window just closed on us too much when IDOT's final review just got done and with the county's additions. So we'll be doing all that work, scheduling all that work. We'll go out to bid late January, so it'll be right out of the box in late March or April for that project. The traffic lights, standards and all that should be coming on site in a couple of weeks for Ridgeport, for Grass Camp. They're putting the foundations in for the traffic control boxes. And one thing that's interesting, if you do stop out there, the bike trail sidewalk they put in, you guys remember, that's we're one of the first in the area to use a porous concrete. You pour water right on top of that sidewalk, and it just goes right through. It's amazing. So it's part of their green element. As Ridgeport is really trying to use green technology and construction improvements all throughout their project. So kind of interesting. A lot of demonstration in the spring when it starts raining.
What's with the EDP project with the lights in South Arsenal? That's still on?
Everything's going forward there. We had that minor delay because we had to acquire a little bit of the right-of-way up on the Gorman portion, and then they ended up realizing we really didn't need that right-of-way because we already acquired it with the South Arsenal project. Confusion on the titles. So that put a delay on for about 3-4 weeks in regards to the window closed on us on that. Temporary lights, where you got to do a study. The first run, we didn't bring in the numbers that we needed, but due to the construction, the engineers, realized that with all the construction going on and with Old Chicago Road not being open properly, and when we did Peatone being a detour, they're going to come back out and run those numbers again because it's just not a true number with the construction, especially with 53 and everything going on. So the temporary lights, we've got permission from IDOT. We just have to produce the warrant study to show that the lights are needed right now for temporary. So we'll probably run the numbers again in a couple of weeks when we get a few things construction-wise done around the area.
Is that it?
Yes.
Attorney's report, Mr. Irvin.
Thank you. The severance lawsuit is in the appellate court tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Each side gets 20 minutes to present their side of the case. Quite often you don't get to stand there for 20 minutes and explain or argue your case because the justices will ask a lot of questions. So our case is first on the call, so it will probably go first. I've got directions to the appellate court in Ottawa for those that are able to make it. That's it.
All right, let's see, no executive session, no action to take after executive session. Our next regular city council meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, October 15th, 2013 at 7 o'clock p.m. Motion to adjourn. Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good, Chair.